Why would you want to experience Wuji? Zen monks in Japan spend years meditating or performing tasks to assist them in entering a state of nothingness or the void, to listen for the sound of the one hand clapping. One of my favorite books is Zen and the Art of Archery, written by an Englishman, Eugene Hergel. He spent 7 years in Japan learning archery as an aid to reach a state where he could shoot an arrow from a great distance into a bullseye with seemingly no focus on the target. Hindus practice Kriya Yoga for their entire lives with the hope of experiencing samadhi. And of course, Christians pray with the hopes of communing with Christ and feeling his awe-inspiring presence. All are similar in the sense that when you experience it, you are left speechless and unable to explain exactly what it was that just happened. My Qigong master invoked Wuji with a small class of students and then asked us to explain what had just happened. As he went around the room, he would listen carefully to what each person was saying, and as they stumbled about in their explanation, he would then say, "No, that is not it." When one student stared at him blankly, he replied, "Yes, that is Wuji." He then said, "If you think you can describe it, then you haven't experienced it." Quantum physics might have an entirely different explanation of this timeless state that you enter, seldom remember, and certainly can't describe to anyone else. So why is it we want to experience this consciousness or unconsciousness? I believe it is your ultimate now point where all of life's directions pivot from. Your past and your future can be altered by entering the void. It is like the lump of clay that in this state can be molded to whatever it is you want or that it was. It is a moment of connection with the divine consciousness, whatever it is you believe the consciousness to be. I was fortunate to learn this simple and relatively short process or meditation that allows you to go there at will. It is called 1 through 10 meditation and takes you through a series of 10 easy steps, the final of which is a Wuji state. Initially, someone may only experience this for a fleeting moment, but if done regularly, you can eventually be there for a few to several minutes. You might ask, if you can't describe it and really have no thought well there, how do you use the powers to invoke this change and plot a new direction? I have found that at the moment I gain even a slight resemblance of consciousness, I can visualize my ideal life vividly, clearly, and precisely. It is as if I am in that reality at that very moment, in every sense of the imagination. I can see it, feel it, taste it, and perhaps most importantly, feel the joy and gratitude of being there. In other words, it is my reality. Some sages have said that if you can maintain that visualization for just a few minutes a day, your direction on this path knows no limits or restrictions or time. Over the last 50 years, I've used many forms of meditation and contemplation. The 1 through 10 meditation is the easiest, fastest, and most effective method I've used to reach the void. Typically, it won't take you more than 10 minutes, although as your proficiency develops, you may wish to hold that state much longer. And of course, as you gradually gain conscious awareness, enter your ideal life for as long as you choose. The vibrational and rhythmic yogic breath is an ideal prelude to the 1 through 10 meditation and makes it that much easier to enter the experience as you are already in a profound state of awareness of the now. It is ideal if you can do this meditation standing in the Wuji posture. If you have physical limitations or prefer sitting, it still can be extremely effective in getting you exactly where you want to go. When you've completed your breathing exercise, simply move slowly into the position you've chosen. If you've carefully reviewed the Wuji posture, it should take you no more than a few seconds to get comfortably into this place and then begin the 1 through 10. You can use soft music if you choose, or complete silence. Review the meditation and commit to memory each step. The first couple of times you can use the guided meditation if you like, but I would encourage you to move away from this. I always had more success when I followed my own speed and rhythm for this exercise. Regardless, enjoy this experience and realize even a few seconds is a glimpse at something people spend a lifetime aspiring to.